that's perfect. What? There you go. Push up. Okay. Yeah, and you can actually, you can actually, both you guys actually kick your legs out more. If you kick them close and use your arms, then you'll be able to get over.
Alright, if you want to do that, you can.
Legs, so.
But then,
yeah, push your arms.
But make sure by the time she's ready, you're there. Very good.
Here we go. Push up. There you go, see?
Too much force. Yeah, you want to make sure that you're not sitting back down. So bring your knees up. But that's very good form.
Now really push up with your legs.
Work on things. Like if you guys want something that having trouble with, like work with each other, kind of like compromise. We can help you with this. Like,
yeah, you guys want to go and try to push more? Just my neck isn't really keen. So you guys try here with like push a lot with your almost like you're gonna do a reverse thing.
Perfect.
Alright, we're actually going to practice halfway handstand now. And what we're going to do for that, Rachel's going to be demoing it. The key to this is not to actually do the handstand, but to get used to the feeling of being upside down and the feeling of having your head go back. A lot of people aren't used to it. Now there's a couple of key things to remember. First thing is to not lean too far forward. So when you put your hands down, you don't want to go too far forward. That's going to be a tendency of everybody because you're going to say, okay, I need to kick my legs up. The farther I go forward, the easier it will be. No, you're going to want to just kind of rest them down as if you were just going naturally down in a position to land on your hands. Second thing, you don't want to go too close. Going too close, you're not going to have any momentum at all. So you just want to have it perfectly. A good way to remember it is you guys have kind of lines on your mats. You can kind of gauge where it would be natural just for your hands to fall. The second thing for it is you're going to take your dominant leg and kick it up. So as Rachel's going to demonstrate, she's going to put her hands down and kick her leg up. Now, we don't want to go above a foot off the ground. A lot of you guys are going to say, this is really easy to do, it's going to be really easy to pick up, but we're going to keep it there because, as I said, we're just practicing the feeling of it. We're actually not practicing the handstand. Now, as Rachel's head goes down, she's actually going to follow her foot, the one that's pushing up. She's going to look at that. That's going to be key to when we actually do the handstand because your head's going to need to be in line with the spine. So, really quickly, we're just going to do that for about a minute or so. Just continually going down and just pushing up. You don't want to go too high like I remember, so spotters, you shouldn't have a role in this, but making sure that they do not kick too high up. Does anybody have any questions or anything? Yes?
Which foot stays on the ground? You're dominant or you're not dominant?
You're dominant.
You're dominant on the ground.
Yeah.
It's just like when you're starting, you're non-dominant goes up first. Spotters, while you're there, you want to kind of be like a ghost in this instance. If someone were to kick up too far, you want to be able to stop them. So you're going to be standing with your feet wide apart, right there in case. But they should not be going that high. If they're trying to, tell them to go just tiny jumps, tiny jumps.
Alright, so we're going to practice that for about a minute, so go ahead.
Legs much lower, much lower. Just baby legs. You want to lock your arms. Get them as straight as possible when you go She has a great use of momentum, and she's using her arms correctly. Yeah. Can everyone see there? Two pumps to go. 1, 2, and 3. Right. Good job.
Now, Blake, do you actually want to demonstrate how you were able to do it from a standing position?
No.
I didn't show you last time. Kyle did.
Okay, Kyle can do it. One of you guys can spot? No?
Okay.
Do you want to
Spotter.
spot?
So as we practice this in later classes, we're actually going to have you guys practice from a starting position. So we're going to end up taking out those 2 pumps. Nice. You didn't even need to help him over. Very good job. For the basis of the handstand that you learned, we're going to build upon that in next class so that you guys can actually have the time to get used to being inverted like that. We're going to go ahead and open it up for questions, if you guys have any, or if you guys have suggestions for the class, because we would love to be able to incorporate stuff that you guys want to learn. So if you have something that you're dying to learn, except maybe a backflip, but we could probably try and incorporate it. If you guys want. Or you can tell us afterwards. Yeah? Cartwheel. Cartwheel. It's coming up.
That will come up.
Alright, well, we just want to thank you guys very much for coming today and learning. And we hope you guys enjoyed learning the back roll of this. And hope you come ready next time to learn how to do a handstand. And we're actually doing cartwheels next time as well. So remember, this is
Tumbling.